Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Happy Father's Day once again, everyone watching us and all the fathers in the house here today. Happy Father's Day to you all. May God bless you for us, for making us a mothers. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Sister Grace Christiansen from Germany, and I am your moderator for today. And without wasting my time, I will call upon our IT gurus. You know, these guys, they have enhanced my life a lot since I joined OnPassive. I am so proud of them. Brother Oliver, Collins, Vincent, and Mr. Tony Monk. God bless you all, guys. And I owe you guys one. Please, can you take over? And then I'll get back to you again. Brother Oliver, please, give us what you guys have today. Thank you. Brother Vincent, anyone that is available, can you please mute yourself?
Okay. I was muted, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah, today is Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all we, the men in the house. Collins is not there. Bob is not there. Today is Father's Day, so it's just Collins and myself. So we'll just go straight to Q&A. I don't understand that Red will be late. I don't know, maybe Andy will want to go. Then we'll go to Q&A because for what we understand, Auntie Comfort, that she has a lot of questions for us. So maybe we can say things that she has those questions already, so it will be double. So I don't know how you guys want to go about it.
Just if you wouldn't mind, Oliver, you gave a brief overview yesterday of the subject at hand.
Okay, I can go to the brief overview.
If you would do that again, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, let me. Digital transformation. That was what we've been talking from since Friday and till 3 a.m., 2 a.m. this morning. Digital transformation. OnPassive, when you look at OnPassive, it's digital transformation. What is digital transformation? It's simple, taking the technological world to the next phase, the next level, or automate the system. The people are automating their system. Why? To ease up their efficiency and effectiveness in the company. And when you look at OnPassive, everything, OnPassive is XXXL digital transformation, because everything in OnPassive is digital transformation. One, if you look at the threes, AI, automation, integration, these three alone, OnPassive is at the top. When you look at these three, OnPassive is at the top, because all our products are being built with artificial intelligence from scratch, from the foundation up. No company that I know, been in the industry for more than 24 years, no company that I know that they have their products from scratch, AI embedded from scratch. Again, 100% automated. Come again, the integration, none. Then if you want to take also now we want to take each of those products, let me go OMail. OMail, when you look at OMail, spams free. That is digital transformation there already. That is digital transformation there. Our OMail, when you look at it, the interface will have everything on one page. You go now to the others, Gmail, Yahoo. You want to go even to just to calendar. You have to open this page, close this page. No, but when you go to OMail, we have one interface. You want to go to your calendar, you click, you see calendar. You want to go to settings, the same. Look at OConnect. OConnect. You have Cisco WebEx, Microsoft Teams, Zoom that we are using now. There's no match. How and why? Because when you look at OConnect, auto translation, dual screen sharing, you can do, you can schedule, but all these other platforms, all these other ones, they don't have. That is digital transformation. Then when I want to look at it, I go now to people and process. That's digital transformation also. When you look at people, you talk about employees. Look at the way OnPassive the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara, is treating our employees. Give them cars who no want to come back. Give them cell phones who no want to stay. Give them bike who no want to stay. Come again. There's a training department in Hyderabad today for AI and machine learning. That is digital transformation. Come now to process. It's all about process. When you talk about technology, when you talk about tech, it's all about process. So what is process? I remember the CEO told us last year that we now have a template. If you ask him, you bring a software, you say, okay, Mr. Ash, how long will it take you for you guys to come out with this product or this software to go to the market? Because we have a template, and that template is the process. He can estimate and say 1 year, 6 months, or whatever, because we have that template. That is the process. Technology is something that will come and go. Process will stay. For example, look at iPhones. Most of us have iPhones. Samsung. Every year they come with new version. What's that version? They just go and tweak the camera, maybe the volume, but that process stay. That process is, they just go to that process, they go and do enhancement. For example, 2-3 weeks ago, we had a Lynn and Ron show. Ash was there. Collins and Bob, they gave some suggestion about O-Connect and O-Academy. The CEO came back and said he went and he got a meeting with the tech guys, and in the next 2-3 springs, they will be all included. That is because we have the template, which is that the process there already. And that process is what we are talking about. That is digital transformation. Let's go to Dubai, March 30th. What happened in Dubai? We started our marketing campaign, advert, branding. The whole Dubai was like, even in the movie theater, that I know movie theater, when you go to movie theater, they will show you the supporting of the new movies that are coming out. But guess what? In the movie theater, OnPassive advert was running in movie theaters. You know, that is digital transformation. Look at the whole of that Burj Khalifa building. Every Fridays, OnPassive advert, bam, is there, is in the whole of that building. Look at that river, the stream that is there, the lights that are coming out, OnPassive. That is digital transformation that we are talking about. Digital trust. We know the other tech companies that are out there, they do sell our data. The CEO has been consistent with it that he is not going to sell any data, any customer's data out there. That is digital transformation. Come again, you talk about connectivity in poor countries, Africa, Papua New Guinea, PNG. When David Bakau asked that question, gave the question to Lynn, she asked the question, how will OnPassive help so that they should have good connectivity? We have O-Virtual. We have O-Virtual. That O-Virtual is going to boost up your connectivity. And we know what O-Virtual is all about. This is VPN, security product. And the lines are going to be secured. That is digital transformation to the next level. Then let's look at our data center. That's the one that is blowing my mind. The traditional way of migrating data from one data center to the other, normally they have to take it to the data center before taking it to cloud. But look at what the CEO did. They migrated our data a few weeks back or few days back to cloud. They took it to cloud. Then from cloud now, they migrated it now to the multi-region, to the multi-regions. From the multi-region now, they drop it now again. They migrated it now to our data center, which is hybrid, fluid, dynamic. That is digital transformation. No company that I know has started, name them Microsoft, Google, with data center. They didn't, but we do. And our data center has a capacity of 1 billion. That can take 1 billion users. Unbeatable. First day. Now we've not even started selling. We have that capacity. We have our own data center with 1.4 million domain account. We are independent. Data center domain account 1.4 million. Facebook They have one domain that gives them that they host 2.9 something billion users. OnPassive will have 1.4 plus as of today that I look. Unbeatable. You will not see. Customers. We are customers, resellers, and founders. 1.4 million. Never heard of. That a company will launch first day with that amount of customer. Never heard of. That is digital transformation. There, what we are talking about. Empowering. Empowering. The CEO empower all his staffs from Hyderabad to Dubai to Singapore. We have the AI and machine learning department training. What is that? Digital transformation. 2 labs. We have 2 labs. Never heard of from day one. That is digital transformation to the next level. So we can do anything. I heard the CEO was talking about that we are going to have D3 printers. Man, when I listen to all this, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. Traffic, name it. Talk about traffic. That is digital transformation. That he said, minimum that conversion rate is 20 to 25%. That is digital transformation. That he has taken us to the top and the top and the top. That's why I would say we have 3x digital transformation because we are at the top. Because there's no company that has started with what I'm seeing. You know, I will leave it there. And Vincent, if you want to add something, please. Thank you very much. And I will.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Brother Vincent, take over, please.
Okay, thank you, Mama Grace. And also thanks all of the great leaders here, Angeline, Tony, Andy. Hello to all of you. And also hello to all the fathers here in the house today. Today is Father Day. And also hello to all the participants, wherever they are. And also those who are watching us from YouTube. Hello to you. If we are founder or not founder, those who are not founder, go only 3 days left. So the clock is moving so fast. So if you want to be in this beautiful company, you don't have enough time. You have today now. So today we'll talk about digital transformation. And my brother, thank you, my brother Oliver, for this great presentation. So I will also take it to different level, trying to explain what is digital transformation, the technologies behind the digital transformation, and also the benefits of having digital transformation in our new world today. So digital transformation, when I talk about digital transformation, for those who don't know exactly what is this digital transformation, my first look is on OnPassive, because OnPassive is a digital transformation, because everything we do on OnPassive is inside digital transformation. That's why I said OnPassive. If you don't know what is this digital transformation, refer to OnPassive, because OnPassive is a great company, and then this company is a digital transformation. All our products to the stand, all the product, everything, all the product we have in our ecosystem, they are all based on the digital transformation. So the technologies behind the digital transformation, even from our data center to from physical product to our product like application or software, is all digital transformation. So to explain what I'm saying about OnPassive, and then why I say OnPassive is digital transformation, I need to explain to people why I'm saying that is a digital transformation, because people need to understand the reason why I'm saying this, because digital transformation is also a way to incorporate technologies into the product processes, and also the strategy we use it to do things. So this is how we transform things to put it to the different level, and then make it much more easy for things to move on. So what I will do today, I'll talk about the digital transformation drivers. So we have a lot of drivers, so many things we use it for digital transformation. So digital transformation drivers is digital transformation, first of all, is abilities also for ability to rapidly collect, generate, analyze, and also transmit data. So this is the meaning also to do the why we use the digital transformation. So the drivers, we have artificial intelligence. I know we talk about artificial intelligence. This is the main driver for also this digital transformation. We have a cloud computing, it's part of digital transformation. Mobile technology, digital transformation. Social media platform, they are also digital transformation. We have a next generation such as Internet of Things is also digital transformation. We have edge computing, and then the robotic processing automation is a digital transformation. So all this I mentioned have dramatically changed now quickly the way we do things, the way we get the information. So because of our digital transformation, we get information much more quicker. Before to get some information about some countries or maybe what is happening somewhere in Africa or anywhere in the world, you need to sit there in front of the TV and then they say, oh, breaking news or this. But today with social media, you can see there, you can have information of the whole world in just 5-10 minutes. You don't need to be in the front of the TV. So this gives us the information quicker and modern way to get things. So the next step I'll move on is the goal of a digital transformation, because digital transformation have a goal. So the goal is the goal of digital transformation. It allow us to increase speed to get thing quickly, like more get product and services much more quicker than we used to have it before. Digital transformation also increase employee productivity. The way we do things today and before, it has changed, because part of the COVID, we all seen that people can work from home. We change different way to do things. You go so the digital transformation, even the banking system, you don't need to put your card to the machine to put your PIN number. If you go to shopping, you just tap your card there, and then less than £100 you can pay without using your PIN code. So all this is the digital transformation. There's a lot of example we can talk about. Digital transformation also increase our responsiveness to customer requests. So when you do business, now the digital transformation make customer requests much more better than you used to be. And also digital transformation better anticipate customer and personalized products. So digital change also our daily life, the way we engage with customers' experience. This is the digital transformation. So I will talk also about the technology. What are the technology behind the digital transformation? So the first technology I will mention today for digital transformation is the cloud technologies. So we all know that now because of cloud, we have everything. And then cloud also increase the flexibility, because you can work wherever, anywhere you want. Also making resources much more easier to have information from anywhere, from company. Before we used to go through VPN and connect to VPN, sometimes difficult to get information resources. But with the cloud, you can put all company information in the cloud. So just in one click, you get information, and then it's better to get information much more quicker than we used to have it before. Also, the storage and the accesses demand. So we have quicker way to store things in the cloud, and also reduce hardware and infrastructure services expenses. Like whole days we buy servers, we have a big server room where we have to spend a lot of money for servers and the resources, network cables is a lot of money. But with the cloud, we reduce the cost of all this. So, and we have also mobile technology. Mobile platform also allow us to work whenever we want and wherever we want. So this is also another big plus for our life. And then machine learning and artificial intelligence. Machine learning and artificial intelligence, they do things much more better and accurately and efficiently than human do. So this is a machine learning. So they do before, when you do sell people, I know Brother Tony and Brother Andy here, they know you have before you need to go to company, advertise, go to mouth and looking for customers. But with artificial intelligence, they can do all this for you. They do the marketing, they do the sell, they do the monitoring, they analyze the profit, what's going to come tomorrow, the future. So this is artificial intelligence. And then we'll talk about automation. Automation also is robotic processing system. In short, it got RPA. RPA allow us to avoid the repetitive task. Like every day you do same thing. But with the robot stop doing the repetitive. Robot will do that for us. So women, we don't have to do the repetitive task. And also the robot do things more efficiently. And then also they create the greater operational efficiency for us. So we have emerging technology, transformation technology, like today we talk Internet of Things. Internet of Things, they do also is like device capable to transmitting or exchanging data for us. So you don't need, woman doesn't need intervention of women. So the machine will do things for us. So this is called Internet of Things. So everything we allow the machine to do for us. So you sit in there and then one machine do it. So this is what they call it, Internet of Things. We got blockchain, we got virtual reality. So this is all the technologies behind the artificial intelligence, the digital transformation, sorry. So last part, not take too much, I'll talk about briefly the benefits of digital transformation. So digital transformation have a huge benefits behind. So part of the benefits, we have things like flexibility, cost effectiveness, because the company spend less money and then they get huge benefits and profits. So this is also part of benefits of artificial digital transformation. So we have also scalability. So company can scale up, scale down all the business resources. So this is also a good advantage. And then increase security. The security is much more better than used to be before. So this is also part of the great benefits of having digital transformation. And then automating and speed up. So the automation and the processes speed up the services. So if you do things automation, even part of my daily job, I use a lot of automation. I automated most of my tasks so that backup, I don't do it. So the automation do the backup for me. If any issues, I will go and fix it. So the automation is doing also a great job. It's part of the job. And then also in banks, they're using better fraud detection and prevention. So this is a benefits of digital transformation. And hospital devices, they use artificial intelligence enabled devices in the hospital. So hospital are using devices to do their job. Blockchain, electronic health system, they're using artificial intelligence system to do that. So also the benefits are huge, but I will mention a couple of them and then I'll stop there with the digital transformation. Digital transformation increase efficiency and effectiveness. So it makes things to be more efficient and then more effectiveness. So this is a great benefits of having digital transformation. So digital transformation also improve engagement with customer and employees, and then also business partners. So it's more accurate decision. So with artificial intelligence, we have accurate decision to do business as well. So, and then again, the artificial intelligence anticipate the need of customers. So as the artificial intelligence can project that in the next 5 years, this is what people live in this area or this city or this country, this is what they want. And then artificial intelligence can anticipate this for the business need and for sale. So also in this more the digital age, artificial intelligence also play a responsiveness, a changing market for us as well. So it's also help us a capability also to do business with engaging with customers. So thank you, Mama Grace. This is the benefits of having digital transformation. So I think this, but we are also there for question. If question and answer, my brother Oliver will be there. If anything you want to know more about digital transformation, we can talk about that because we can't mention everything. So I went just for the key point where people need to understand what is the digital transformation and the benefits of a digital transformation. Thank you.
You're welcome, Brother Vincent. Thank you so much. You know what, guys? All these products and this transformation, I don't know, with this digital whatever, and then again, data center, all this for $97. Please, If you are there, don't waste time. We have just 3 days to go. Just jump on. If you are watching us on the YouTube channel, please check on the link below. Just comment, and then whoever sent you also to where you got the link from, just please call the person and take his link to jump on, please. We have no time more to waste. Thank you so much, Brother Collins and Brother Vincent. Without wasting my time, I will call again our Brother Andy, because this man, with the mathematics, you cannot beat him. You know what? OnPassive, we have everything. You want to know about the money? You want to know about the mathematics? We have our brother here. So, Brother Andy, take over, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. Thanks, Sis Grace. Thanks, guys. I wanted to do my understanding of what digital transformation has been for me, because I'm an old boy. So we used to have the arcade games where you'd go and put your money in and play Space Invaders, and you'd have your little Atari 264 or whatever it was, and you had to load the game for half an hour before you could play it on the TV, or tennis, where you just had these things going up and down either side. And it's changed dramatically since my younger days. But what is interesting is that in the last year, we've seen 196 million more people join the internet. And they're joining at 500,000 new people a day are coming onto the internet. Now, we've talked about what they class as IPv4 and IPv6, which is basically the number of IP addresses that are available within the world. And as of 2018, there was somewhere in the region of 22 billion. And they estimate that by 2025, we'll have 38.6 billion, going up to 50 billion by 2030. I mean, this is an incredible number of items, and basically everything that you have, from a phone, a computer, anything that can get online has its own IP address. So this again is digital transformation, and it's Moore's law that says that information technology doubles every 2 years. So the information, if you took all of that information that we know today, the size of that information would double again within 2 years. Now that's an incredible opportunity, but let's put it, make it simple for us poor folk, if you like. OnPassive is an opportunity that we well know. And we have today, with the products that we've got, that will launch very shortly, as Mama Grace has said, the closing date for the founder position is the 21st, end of last 12 o'clock midnight, 21st. So we have, with the digital products that we've created so far, a total potential marketplace of 4.5, nearly 5 billion internet users. And as I said, that increases every year. Last year was another 196 million people. Now we are now, I think Lynn said we've reached 1.4 million founders. And in our first year, we could well see over 100 million customers coming into OnPassive. But bear in mind that in that year, there's 196 million more users that have come on board. So our market is pretty much endless. But let me put it this way. If we've got 1.4 million founders and 140 odd million people come in our first year, we're in the top 1%. How would you like to be in the top 1% of companies like Facebook or Amazon or Google or Microsoft? It's an incredible opportunity. I'm going to give you an example, and this example is purely an example of a way that the company is going to take on customers. As we know, we all become part of a rotator, and that rotator is going to give us a number of customers each and every month, and it's just going to rotate, rotate, rotate. Now that marketing campaign is set up for 16 months, and it will be renewed at the end of that period of time. but it'll just rotate, rotate, rotate. So we should get our first 3 customers in a very, very short period of time, particularly, as I said, if we're taking 100 million customers in our first year. But I'm going to slow that right down and say it's going to take 3 months more to then create 3 more customers for you and 3 for those 3 that you've already taken on. So it'll go you plus your 3 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, plus your 4, 16, 16 times 3, 48, plus your 16, 64, 64 times 392, plus your 64, 256. Whose head's spinning? I'm looking around, can't see anybody. Okay, good. Oh, Lynn, there's always one. Okay, so at the end of the first year, under that example, you'd have 256 customers. But here's where it gets exciting. If you see what we see, and we've listened to this man, Ashmafara, and been overawed by what he's trying to achieve here. He's not interested in money. He's interested in humanity. He's interested in making millionaires, making over a million Mother Teresas. And we've seen that vision. So if you helped or shared this opportunity with friends, family, and 9 others joined you on this journey, you can multiply those figures I gave you by 10. So instead of 256 customers at the end of the first year, you'd have 2,560. Now you can do the math, and basically, if it's going to take 3 weeks to create 3 customers and another 3 weeks to create 3 further customers, you can work it out over the year. That's purely an example, but I hope that helps. Back to you, Sister Grace.
Thank you, Brother Andy. Thank you so much. You see, I told you, here we have the calculations, we have the mathematics, the IT gurus. Here in Heroes, we have everything here, all in one umbrella, and then it's only $97. You know, so if I say join in, don't miss this opportunity. You'll regret in the future. Anyway, I will go on and call our sisters here. These 2 IT ladies, Sister Fumi and Comfort, they are coming to give it to us. So just sit back and listen to them. If you don't have something on your side, just get some water to drink. They are just coming to hit it, so you can't take it anymore. So Sister Comfort and Sister Fumi, please, can you take over? Thank you.
Sister Fumi, are you there? All right. Where's she?
I saw her earlier on.
Okay. I don't know. All right. Okay, then. Thank you. Let me not keep us waiting. Thank you so much once again, guys. I'm just so hot. And these guys here are just wonderful. Thank you so much once again. It's just crazy listening to this all the time. I'm just sweating, guys, in my armpit. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel right now. Thank you really so much. And I don't know how much, but I like something that Sister Grace just said, that all of the things that we have in the ecosystem, including Brother Andy, cost only $97. Actually, including Brother Andy and the Tech Pro guys and Brother Tony and all the great contributors, all of them put together is only $97. Who wants to miss out on this? And if you are watching us now, be it on YouTube or wherever, and you are not yet on this train, I'm afraid you are going to be left behind and you will never forgive yourself. So if you're on YouTube, let us know, or here, out of 266 as I speak right now, if there's just one person who is not yet a founder, we give you all the attention because we want you to feel the way I feel right now. If your shirt is not sweating right now after listening to them, then you don't know what is happening here. Thank you guys for joining. Great heroes, great family, lovely people. And Brother Oliver, thank you once again, guys. Let's go straight to the point. I think that before we before we go to the technical guys, let's hear quickly, Brother Andy has spoken. That was very important. I always like to hear from various perspectives to add to the technical stuff. That is when we finally put everything together and we say, there you go, I got it. So, Brother Tony, really quick, what's your perspective from your own angle? What do you think, what do you have to say after going through with the guys, with the OTech Pro guys throughout the week, listening to what digital transformation is and so on? What does it mean coming from your own angle?
Thank you, Sister Comfort. Oh my God, you're making me go after these guys.
Take a deep breath.
The digital transformation obviously is connected to absolutely everything. It's connected to the products, it's connected to the marketing part of it, it's connected to everything. So it's obviously very important to understand the aspects of digital transformation and everything that the tech pros talk about. Because if you don't understand it, you really don't understand the big picture. It's like buying a coffee shop, right? You have to know the products, you have to know the services that you offer, and plus you need to know the marketing and everything in general, right? If you buy a cappuccino machine, you need to learn how to use the cappuccino machine. Our tech pros come along and they tell us how the cappuccino machine is put together, right? They go right into the details of the importance of what's behind everything. Now, I'm not going to pretend I know anything about the technical part of it because I don't. Seriously.
All right, sure.
They always say stick to your lane. They always say stick to your lane. And my lane is marketing, as you know, right? So I stick to the marketing part of it because I understand it and I've been at it for quite a while. I think I made a post the other day that if you double a penny a day, I'll use some numbers that Andy was talking about, but this is very simple. If you double a penny a day, in 30 days, it's over $5.3 million. So that's the compounding effect of OnPassive. It's almost like that doubling a penny a day, where everything is going to be compounding on a consistent basis, whether it's the people coming in that are going to be the recruiters under you, the customers and the resellers. And not only that, but the new products moving forward. That's also a compounding effect as well. And we also have to remember, it's not just the digital part of it. We have physical products as well that founding members get a commission from as well. So we have everything in general. And from a marketing perspective, this is the best thing that's ever happened since sliced bread. And how do I know that? Because I've been doing this since 1996. So you can do the numbers. You'd be a fool not to be a founder today, because you're pretty much just throwing away a multi-million-dollar position for $97. People think $97 and all of a sudden they think, oh, it's probably something like everything else. It isn't. And the only reason it's $97 is because it's affordable to everyone worldwide, especially these places that can't really afford $97. They scrape to try to put it together. But it's not a $97 position. It's worth a heck of a lot more than that. Usually when we bring up the $97, I get embarrassed because that is a very small number. Yeah.
I'm stopping you now. Sorry, keep it. Just place a bookmark somewhere there, because you are still going to pick up from there when we go around the tech guys, and to make something much better to be understood by especially our prospects for today, hopefully. So Brother Oliver, I've been listening to you throughout the week. There's something you've said repeatedly. You seem to be excited about the fact that Mr. Ash Mufare made us understand that we already have a kind of a procedure or template in place. And this seems to mean so much. What is that procedure, or what's the template, and what does it mean to this business? Because your excitement makes us feel like there's something. We need to know what the source of these apples are. Thank you. You want to unmute yourself, bro? Yes.
Okay. The template is like the process. And I'm a process person. I like to automate process. My job, I always automate process. And that template that Mr. Ash is talking about is like, we have that process, that stamp process that we can just, if you want to automate any system, to go to that template, and we can use that template, automate the system without any problem, because we have it already. Those are one of the things that has taken us all this long. You understand? Because we have to have that template first. We need to have that template. With that template, now things will be tuck. Look like when Collins and Bob they talked to Mr. Ash on that Lena Run show about O-Connect and O-Academy.
Mhm.
He went back to the tech guys in Hyderabad, and they said 2-3 sprints will be done. So when we calculate that sprint, it's around mid-July. So all those enhancements, they will do those enhancements on that template. Because we have that template, things are going to be speed up. Things are it's going to speed up. It's not like we are starting again from scratch.
Mhm.
That template already has AI, automation, integration. So now is the product that they'll just write the codes for those products, then just come and integrate it to that one and that on that template. Bam, we are good to go. So like I said, if with the template that we have now, if you ask him that if you bring a new product, he will say we'll have 6 months, we'll have 1 year.
Mhm.
That is going to be into the market. So that's why I say we are ahead of the game.
Okay.
We are ahead of the game. Because that template alone, there's no company that has that template with AI 100% automated and integration. We have it. We are the master of it, and nobody. We cannot. It's like a mother wants a mom that is has a restaurant. She has her spices, her recipe. She's not going to give it out to anybody. She'll hide it,
Right.
because her soup is pip. Thank you.
No, thank you. I just like the way you're breaking it down. Who doesn't understand? Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah.
I really appreciate. So, Brother Vincent, you have to go on this. Yesterday, I think Brother Bob said this, that we are not yet in the market, but we've got already 2 labs in place. What do you call a lab in a technical word, and what does it mean? What is the importance of having this lab? Because you said before launch we already have 2 labs. What is a lab and what is it for?
Okay, thank you, Sister Comfort. The innovation labs is I was starting from this example of we're using mobile phone, and then they have a lab where every year we give an example of I don't like to talk about other company, but I'll give a clear example that maybe people will understand. When we go to iPhone, we have an iPhone 12, and then we change it to iPhone 13. You see, they have a lab, and then like similar to the question of Brother Oliver answer, and then the lab is there. So the template is there. So they use the template because they have the template. So only thing they will do from 12 to 13, they can just adjust the camera, and then they say it's iPhone 13. But when you use it, the whole template they use it to build the 12, that's the same template they will use it to build 13. And then you will see that maybe next year or this year, there will be iPhone 14. It will be the same base. So the template is there. So they just adjust something inside, and then boom, it's done, because they have the template. So cost them a lot. They just added features and new technologies to it. So this is the template. And then before the template, we have a lab. So we have a lab of people who are sitting there and thinking what they're going to use to build the new technologies. And then also the new technology also already builds what we're going to add as a feature, because as the world moves, we have also to move on. Because if we don't move on, you will stay behind. It's the same thing like those companies who earlier created mobile phone like Nokia. For those who know, Nokia was big phone, but they didn't create the lab innovation to carry on and do things. That's why today they are left behind. But Apple, you see, you use the strategy to do things, and then they have their own lab there to innovate the technologies. So more will move on. If today they have 3 cameras, so people are excited to buy it. This is the innovation and the lab they are doing there. So if without the lab, they cannot. So people are sitting there. They have a technology. They are sitting there. When they wake up in the morning, they come to the office. They are thinking how we can create a new technology to move on, and then to attract customers, and then also to attract also the sale of the company, because without customers, without the new innovation, the company cannot get a lot of market. So this is strategically how most of the company, and then OnPassive, we have that already. We have 2 labs to innovate the technologies, and then to carry on the digital transformation. We have that. That's why I always say OnPassive is the digital transformation. So everything we need to prospect, we need to carry on for the next 10 years is there on OnPassive. Everything, the lab is there. So in few words, this is the lab.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I think I'm just happy I asked this question because I got it even.
Brother
I don't know why,
Oliver,
brother.
want to add something to
Yes,
it?
I don't know why he's not host. Can someone make him co-host? I was trying to make him co-host, but I didn't succeed. Sorry, please.
Please, who? Please.
Brother Oliver, I keep on mute. He's on his. All right.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I want to add something on that, on those labs. Look, Mr. Ash can just come with an idea. Maybe he saw that in the market, there's high demand in something in the market, and no tech company, they don't have it. He can take that idea now, go call those scientists in the lab, say, okay, I wonder we should do this. He will just give the idea that we should do this, please, you guys should go figure out. And I want that in this product, it should be AI from scratch, it should be 100% automated and integration. You know, so he'll give them the idea. Say, you guys have 6 months to come out with this idea. For example, Marcel told Mr. Ash on Wednesday, no, on Monday. On Monday,
yep.
That what about people who are driving cars? If you are drunk, you get into your car will not start. You know, and if you are tired, you are sleepy. You know, those type of ideas. Mr. Ash now will take it to those scientists in one of the labs that I want you guys to go figure this thing out. We need it immediately because it's hot cake in the market. Go figure it out. Like Vincent just said, don't come out with that template. Then push it out to the guys in Hyderabad to continue with the development. So the lab is something that is huge. Most companies, most tech companies or any other companies like Coca-Cola and other companies, they started their own lab while they were already in the market some years. But we, right up the door, we are in. So I just want to add that piece there. That's why Mr. Ash said that he will welcome any idea. I think this from Cynthia, also from Philadelphia. She said something about gun. That when you point a gun to a child,
oh my God, yeah,
that it will not trigger. So Ash said that that's a wonderful idea. So those things will go to our labs. They'll go to our labs. Our scientists, they'll work on it, then come out with a template that they'll send it out to the guys in Hyderabad. You know, so that's all I wanted to add. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if you saw me looking at the back, got distracted by my child. I'm sorry about that. But I was listening to every bit of thing you said. This is just amazing. Thank you guys for the great explanations. So yesterday, I was trying to get something, right? On the one hand, I understood that digital transformation is here to facilitate everything in any business out there that we have or in our lives and stuff. And this makes us think like, are people going to lose their jobs because artificial intelligence combined with digital transformation, they're making everything easy. Just at the click of the finger, everything is done. Are people going to lose their jobs? But on the other hand, I heard even Bob say, this digital transformation is rather going to empower employees and stuff like that. Can you just make this a bit clearer for us? Are people going to lose jobs? How is it going to empower employees and stuff like that? Just both of you cooperate, and if anybody, Brother Andy, Tony, and anybody who is moved to give it from another perspective as you understand it, we're going to appreciate that, please. But let the IT guys go first, and let's see whoever is interested in contributing in just this should raise their hand. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sister Comfort. So I'll start, and then Brother Oliver will add in as well. The digital transformation, but we know that sometimes when we hear that, we all say, oh, it's going to impact my job. But it creates more jobs than we think. Before, maybe creating cloud computing, I was working in IT, people were saying, oh, our job is gone because we have cloud, we're going to store things in the cloud. So in the next 5 years, we won't get more jobs. So it's like 10 million jobs is gone for creating the cloud computing system because we're not doing way as traditional way to do it. But on the other hand, it creates more jobs than those who are gone because they need more staff, more trained people to do their jobs. But in the cloud computing, like when we everything's in the cloud, with respect is true. But again, we need a human being to do the job. So those technology, even the robotic system in a city I live in Milton Keynes, we have a robotic where robots they bring food to our doorstep. You wake up, and then the food comes. But those robots, and then people are not going door to door to deliver food like we used to do. But what the robot bringing is accuracy, and then it's like avoid errors. But behind, we have people to service those robots. We have people, sometimes they break down somewhere in the street, people to go and service, take them away, people to look after them, the service, if anything happen, they have created also another service engineers to work behind that. So you see, we don't have drivers to do the job now, but now it has created a lot of jobs. Will be some drivers to look after them. There are people to do the service every morning, to clean them, to make sure that they are functioning. It creates a lot of jobs. So digital transformation, one way around, people think is through old-fashioned way to do things is gone. You wipe it away. But in another way, it creating more jobs than we think. So it creates sometimes 3 more times the job like where it used to be before. So people should not be afraid when we talk about digital transformation is not to wipe jobs. In other way around, on the contrary, it creates more jobs, to my understanding of the digital technologies.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
That was
Let me
just
also
brilliant. Yes, bro. Go ahead.
let me also add, like for example, in the UK, I follow a business on the TV, and I also read in the business magazine that in UK, people are crying that AI or digital transformation is going to like take jobs away. UK is going to create 7.2 million jobs.
And I'm in the UK.
Yeah, 7.2 million jobs instead. Okay, take for instance, like my brother Vincent has been quoting examples. Go now to grocery stores, self-checking.
I know.
Self-checking. Where are the cashiers? No more cashiers. But guess what? Who are the people that are going to repair those machines? Now maybe it's only 10 cashier jobs that is gone. But now they're going to create about 20 or 14 jobs just to repair those machines, because those machines cannot fail, because it reads your bank card, personal information. Those are critical information that has to be saved. The security guys are going to be there to make sure that before they configure that machine, the security that is there, because data breach is there also. So you see how the jobs are coming. Again, now most of the stores, now they are online. You go by online. Now you don't have stores that you walk in, but now it's online shopping. Guess what? IT jobs are coming, because IT security jobs are going to be there. People are going to be there to make sure that those transfer online. So those are the jobs. We will have more jobs, tactical jobs. We're going to have more tactical jobs to repair all those machines. So if UK is 7.2, there's going to create 7.2 million jobs. What about the rest of Europe and the United States? Now Walmart is going online. Walmart now is also going online like Amazon. And they're competing now with Amazon. Guess what? When they go online, that is what? More jobs coming for online.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow. Thanks so much. Thank you. Yes, bro. Yes. I'm really excited to hear from your own side too. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch base on what my brothers were talking about the artificial intelligence. Your question, to answer your question, it's just it's enhancing humanity. It's like they said, it's creating new jobs for people. We have to remember, we started out in the agricultural age. Okay, we were trying to find the funds to help us out with the agricultural, farming. Agriculture means farming. Every family had their own plot and they were farming. When the industrial age came along, all of a sudden now new money came along. That new money helped the agricultural age. Now we're in the information age. Information is making the industrial age a lot easier. People don't have to work until they die, pretty much, right? So we have the artificial intelligence that's coming in to make jobs a lot easier for people. And like my brothers were talking about, I think it was Oliver, like McDonald's, for example. I mean, we flip burgers or what have you, but you can only do that so much until you're completely bored. Now machines are going to replace flipping the burgers. but somebody has to be behind those machines to implement the the HTML coding and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a transformation is all it is. It's a transformation for the better to make humanity jobs a little easier for people. And I think that's all that's what it's going to be. Yeah, thank you.
Wow. I feel so happy and so proud of myself, surrounded by geniuses. I don't know how you do it, guys. How we came together, only God knows. Thank you so much. You are all great. I really appreciate. So I think we've had enough information from that. But before we go ahead, please, I have an appeal. This is a public webinar. As you can see, we are streaming live on many channels on YouTube. So what we are discussing here is what is fit for public consumption. If you have a support question, then see you tomorrow at the roundtable, tomorrow Monday. I've forgotten exactly what time it is. Until Lynn, if you can remind us at what time the roundtable is, then people should come with support questions to the roundtable, please. Anything about back office, email, and so on. What time, please? I've really forgotten. Sorry about that.
2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Correct. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Please see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I don't know the difference between the two, but let's go by this. So, guys, we are moving on, and it's getting really more and more interesting. So they say digital transformation is more about business transformation. I want Brother Andy to give a try to this.
I think that one of the best examples you can probably give. We've had a traditional schooling system for years and years and years and years, and as we've said, artificial intelligence is starting to take over more and more of the traditional jobs that we knew and understand in our generation are changing towards, as Tony put it, the information age. So you're going to have this shift towards a different type of schooling, a different curriculum, shall we say? Because okay, we all have to know maths, English, and well, in different countries, own language, whatever. History is an important part that will probably stay, but then everything new that's happening now, so information technology, analytics, all of these other opportunities for jobs in the new aspects, the new areas, the new environments are going to be filled by these children learning the different curriculums. And this is where the power of OnPassive comes in with our academy, where you can learn from home. So if you think about the 5.2 odd billion internet users, the vast majority of these are in areas where they don't have access to a school, or perhaps they have to walk to a school. So people in Africa, for instance, will be able to get online if they have access online, and be able to learn anything they want to through OnPassive. Absolutely anything, and set themselves up for a job opportunity in the changing environment. Because as Oliver said, AI takes away some form of jobs, but then creates in other forms.
Let me also add something.
Can I just add to that, Sister Comfort, very quickly? I want to connect this artificial intelligence, just give you an example of what's going on in the field that I'm in. And I work with special needs people who are a lot of them are nonverbal, so they can't speak. There's a software on a cell phone. It's almost like an app that you can put on the cell phone, and you attach it to the back of their chair. And through artificial intelligence, it'll tell you whether that participant is wet or dry. So there's the dignity there. Now we know that they could be wet, so we can change them. That's artificial intelligence. That's just one example, just one little example of where we're going with this artificial intelligence. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Brother Oliver, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, I wanted to also add something now. Just let's take one of our product, OStaff. Whatever you think about OStaff, the other, like where I work, also have about 5-6 different products that are OStaff, evaluation with the staff, and the others. You know, your timesheet is a different software. Now everything is in old stuff, including biometrics and facial, also new. They're all automated. I was talking with my junior brother the other day that he's in England. He works with Mercedes. They have a software called Unicom. That Unicom is a software that they use. When he told me, I look about the mechanism that is behind it. I said, OnPassive is going to take the whole of Mercedes. One, why? All staff will come in. We'll use our old staff that is automated. All our products are automated. It's going to easy them. Everything that is one with everything. Then come now, they are going to use also our old traffic. Because I asked them, how are they using their traffic? How do they get traffic? They say they get traffic, and it doesn't filter that traffic that works also with old tracker. You see the connection, how it's coming, everything is automated. Old tracker come now filter the location where you are, your zip code. When it's filtered, when old tracker now filter now, then now you know that my zip code is here. You say, okay, you can get this car at this particular location. Everything then now is automated. So some of those companies that they are working, that they are now with some of the other companies, they will want to come and work with us like resellers to their companies, because all our products are automated. And automated, there's efficiency. Efficiency brings what? Profit. Productivity is high, and the profit level also for that company, bam.
Ooh.
You know, so when you look into the whole thing, man, when you wrap your head around the whole thing, we are going, like the CEO is saying, we are going to grab the market. Like Marcel keep, like I always call Marcel's name, they are on life support.
I can never wrap my head around this, but I'm just happy. I'm happy where I am right now. Thank you so very much. So there are a few hands up, and please, if you have a question, let it be about digital transformation. Let it be about any other thing, product or whatever, nothing to do with back office or email or stuff like that. We can't address that here now. So Galaxy A10, if you can rename yourself, please, or if you are unable to do that, I will ask you to unmute, but first of all, tell us your name and where you are calling from, please. Galaxy A10s. I've just asked you to unmute. Galaxy A10 Plus, please, or A10s, please unmute yourself. All right, we can't get him. Let's go to John Okrodi. I've just asked you to unmute, bro. Tell us where you're calling. Okay, you're in Nigeria, correct?
Good evening, one family.
Welcome, bro.
Yes, we are really a family. I want to appreciate our brothers, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Vincent. Colin is not here today. I missed him. I missed Red. I want to say thank you.
Right.
I'm proud to be part of this family. I'm not an IT person, but with this, in fact, maybe I can say a little bit of IT.
Oh,
so
that's good.
So I want to beg that let's continue to be one support one another. But I also want to make a suggestion. All the whole explanation are down to earth. Very down to earth. The example they use, common thing that we all are. So question. But I just want to make a suggestion. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Since this public webinar, both visitors and everybody are here, and we are just trying to talk about the product. The round table, from our own observation, we don't have enough time because of the huge people that do come out for that meeting. I find out that they can't exhaust all the whole questions. So I'm appealing, also suggest if we can make out a day outside that Monday, so that we can also address some of these pending topics that will affect the family, the founders. Not just streamlining it just on the round table, because sometimes because of time, those on board on round table can not be able to cover.
All right. Yes, bro. I think I get your point and it's noted. We are going to send that forward. Is that all right?
Thank you so much.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate the fact that you joined us today too from home. So thank you so much. Yeah. So please, Mama Grace, is your hand really up?
Yeah.
You want to make a presentation? Carry on.
Not yet. But just want to tell you, Anita is in the chat. This thing, she's checking on the chat. I asked him to do it because Mr. Fumi is not around. So he should raise his hand in case something. So if you see his hand up, please call him, please.
I will call her when she raises her hand. Anita, I'm watching. If that's the only
Anita Buaji, yes.
All right, correct. Thank you so much, sis.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate that. Thanks for the assistance. All right, Sister Anita, we're working together while Sister Fumi is getting ready. I can see her here though. So let's continue. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks. Ramanand, let me call him to unmute. I've just asked you to unmute, please. If there is any question, let it be relevant to the conversation of today. No support questions, please. So if you can unmute yourself and speak. Oops, what's happening outside? All right. If I can't get him, I would like us to move on. So I'm asking a question. This goes to Tony and Andy. I hope that my question makes sense, but it's going to help a lot. I know that you've said already and more than enough, but I want to see, I haven't listened and had at least an overview and understanding of what digital transformation is. How do you think it's going to impact, on the one hand, marketing, and on the other hand, sale, for Brother Tony and for Brother Andy?
You want me to go first, Tony?
I hope Tony will forgive me because I called him first. He forgives me after this.
Right, well, this is actually the way I understand it is quite simple. Because OnPassive has created all of these tools that we already use in our day-to-day life, everything is built from scratch. So all of the old technology, if you like, is behind the curve. So not only is it outdated technology because it hasn't been fully integrated with artificial intelligence. And I love the term that these guys explained recently about patching. So if there's a problem with the software, they have to patch it. They have to try and create some additional coding to fill the gap, should we say. But it's not done to the best way. The best way is to start from scratch. So we'll take the OConnect as a good example. We're on Zoom. As Brother Oliver mentioned, you've got an opportunity where people with poor bandwidth that can't get on a video call, the AI technology will send them bandwidth. Now, if we expand this out, we've got, a digital transformation with all of these various different products. So millions upon millions of people are going to take a closer look at what we have to offer. From the point of view of Facebook and ONET that we have, a lot of people don't like using Facebook. You get bogus sales, you get fake identifications, you get kids being trolled. That can't happen with OnPassive because you have to prove who you are to have an account. So from that aspect, how many people can you see coming on board to take advantage of products that are value for money, far superior, and up to the latest technology? Now, a good example, if you like, was Microsoft back in the 80s that then put together Word with Excel and PowerPoint. And that's really the only company that's had an opportunity to do this to that degree, to that large degree. OnPassive has taken, or will take, the world by storm with having over 50 products under one roof for a very small amount in effect, but it will transform thousands upon millions of different companies, individuals, etc. And all of these people, once they start to see the opportunities that are presented with what we have to offer, they'll just come on board. Now, whether they're for the free products initially, and then they start to see or look into the background and see the other products we've got and go, oh, I could use that, that will happen. but you're going to have millions upon millions upon millions. And as one takes it on, they'll tell their friends. And at some point, within a relatively short period of time, it'll go viral. And people will just be signing up left, right, and centre to use the opportunities that we have because they are value for money and because they are far superior to what's available.
Wow. This is just crazy. I think, well, the crazy is one of the words that we cannot do. We cannot do without in OnPassive, because if it's not crazy anyway, Mr. Ash Mufare doesn't do it. And if it's not crazy, they don't speak on this platform because your brains are just crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Brother Tony, are you there?
I am, yes.
Sure.
Thank you, Sister Comfort, and a great explanation, Andy. Yeah, digital transformation, in short, is the strategic adoption of digital technologies, and that's what we have. We have digital products. The digital products are connected to the marketing. Without the marketing, you can't get the digital products out. Without the digital products, you can't get the marketing out. You see, so they're connected. It's interwoven. We have to remember 5 billion people are using the products that we are creating right now. The proprietary products we're creating, over 5 billion people are already using it. So what does that mean? That means our products are better. They're all in one place under one umbrella. And they're far more superior. Like Andy said before, they're far more superior than all the products out there. Pretty much all the products out there that these 5 billion people are using are pretty much outdated. A lot of them are outdated. Zoom, for example, you can only get so many people on Zoom, Sister Comfort, right? Until it starts to freeze or it has certain issues. Now, our Connect, oh my God, it's way more superior. And because of the digital transformation and the artificial intelligence, that's why it's as sophisticated as it is, because we need all of this. We need all this. It's very important to understand this stuff, because if we're going to go into business for ourselves, every account that we have is an individual business. We need to understand how our business works. And the more we understand it, the better we're going to do as individuals. Back to you, Sister Comfort. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. I really do appreciate. So earlier on, we are gradually shifting the attention now to hopefully prospect in the house, because if anybody is here and they're not yet a founding member, let us know, be it on YouTube. So if your YouTube is running live now, check the comments, please. If somebody needs to register, be there for them. Do not let them miss out on this opportunity, because tomorrow you will not be able to forgive yourself. So guys, let us know if you want to register. You're on Zoom, on YouTube, and so on. We will help you. Don't wait until 11:59 on Wednesday. By the time you go through the process, it will be 2 minutes or 1 minute after 12. It will be late. You can't be a founder anymore. So that said, Brother Andy, you said earlier on that from now or after Wednesday and in the next 1 year from now, we founders are going to be like in the top 1%. This sounds like something really sweet. What is this top 1% you're talking about here?
Okay, so we have 1.4 million founders, and I explained earlier that the new people joining the internet is 500,000 every day. So last year alone, we had 196 million new internet users. Now, the products that we have with OnPassive that has been created from scratch with the artificial intelligence interwoven, people are going to come on board and use these products. So we're going to see millions upon millions of people flooding in to use these products. Now, we know our CEO is already a sizable list of people looking for what we're going to be able to offer them at a far lower price point than they've currently have. So a good example, an email marketer, you have to use the likes of GetResponse or Aweber. There is a limitation to the number of people you can send your messages out to each and every week, month, whatever, or otherwise the price increases. The one thing that we can say about OnPassive is it's unlimited. So at the end of the day, if you have these people in your list, you have 1 million people in your list, you'd be able to send them regular messages, but the price would not increase. Value for money. So when we go back to 1% of the first year's customer base, or the potential first year customer base, the database that we have now is designed and set up to be able to have the capacity to hold over 1 billion customers, all using the internet at the very same time, and all accessing the platform that we have available. Now that alone is incredible in it by itself. But what that means is with the advertising and this list, this special list that Ash has created already, these people that are looking for these products are going to come on board and they're going to flood in. So we should see, well over 8 million new customers each and every month. At the end of that first year, if you've got more than 100 million, we're 1.4 million. So we're as near as damn it in the top 1%. Okay, if you have 140 million in your first year customers wise, then we're in the top 1%. But you're not far off. But this is the first year. The capacity for the products we have right now is currently just over 5.2 billion internet users. They increase each year by 196 million, or did last year. So these numbers continue to increase. So this is our market, our potential market today. Now then, what we have is, as Ash creates more and more opportunities, the market expands, because now you've got some digital products, now you've got other products, you've got physical products, and whatever it might be. And therefore the market expands. So very, very quickly, we're going to get to be in the very top 1% of OnPassive. And the value for us as founders means, certainly to me, that I know I'm sorted. Ash has said, fill your tank first. And he wanted to create 1 million Mother Teresas. Well, he's done that just with the mindset change that all of us here have got. So we're going to fill our tanks, excuse me, fill our tanks, and then be able to help others and lift humanity at the same time. What an incredible opportunity. Does that help?
Sure, perfectly it does. And I'd like the quick one there. If anybody can just type, because it's very, very brief, and it encompasses everything. Andy, you says, I know I'm sorted. Given all you have explained, you know you are sorted, and I believe I am too. So that means a lot. That's so much said in just a few words. I know I am sorted, right? I don't know about you. This is cool stuff. Guys, I want to read a question from a founder who is struggling to join the Zoom, but he can't from home. So he says, a quick question, please. Now that we are registered and awaiting activation of our accounts, I would like to engage the next action, that of becoming a reseller of OnPassive products. What do I need to do now? Is there anybody who's ready for this? I'm leaving it open. Who is inspired? Auntie Lynn, why are you smiling? I think I should ask you to unmute.
Yes, well, the opportunity to become a reseller will be available now to founders are 3 things. Founders are customers, they're resellers, and founders, right? Yeah. So this is what we are. Those of us who are founders, that's what we are. Now, when the company launches commercially, there will be an opportunity for people to become either customers and or resellers. So either way, doing it now or later, you can be a reseller. But the advantage of becoming a founder today and before June 22, which is a few days away, is that you get the founder's benefits. And those are very, very huge benefits, which I won't go into now, but just so you know that there are advantages to coming in and not waiting. Thank you. I hope that's enough.
Perfect. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. So our only Ernest in the house raising his hand. I just ask you to unmute, bro, and spill it out.
Okay. Thank you. They've answered the question that the person from have sent a message already, because we are already in a better position and the door is closing. So anybody who is running will just grab your hand and put inside the house. Like when you are going to a park and there's only one vehicle remaining, and where you are going to, you're already late. So whether you fall in the vehicle with your head or you fall in the vehicle with your shoulders, you just get in and then they carry you out of the place. So I said it, and I'm saying it that I said it before in one of the webinars, that the last person who will register on Tuesday, maybe 2 minutes to the end of the maybe 2 minutes to the last opportunity. You are like somebody is like a criminal who received Jesus Christ on the cross, who never went through the process of baptism, preaching the word, giving his life, but he on the cross, meanwhile he was having few hours to die. He jumped into heaven. So, or the person who will join OnPassive on Tuesday is that type of opportunity that you have.
Perfect.
And some of us who will join OnPassive and we care less about webinars like this, we are acting like a wheelbarrow. I said it that a wheelbarrow is something that you put in it, it is still standing. You have to hold it and push it. We have been pushing until I think we have pushed until anybody who is remaining behind. I don't know how to describe you, because webinars like this, people have spoken. I can see number of videos that Sister Comfort have done, the iPro staffs are doing. People have explained. So if you don't know the process, and somebody asked me, how did they go for back office?
All right. Yeah.
I mean, it is terrible. So we don't know, but I want to thank God for this opportunity that we have gotten more than enough to digest. So anybody who is left behind, I think you are not comfortable in the process.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, if you saw me giggling and the rest of a few of us, this is the wise man in the house. We have been missing him for a couple of months now. For some reason, he was very busy. He makes us laugh all the time. He has a way of speaking that's so unique to him, and we so love him. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ernest, for coming again. Please come back. Come back.
And I want to say I was with Ernest the other day. That was that 2 days ago.
What?
I was in Walmart.
All right.
I was in Walmart. I saw a car honking behind me. I said, "But who is this?" I turned and I look. I didn't know anybody. I saw the wife sitting. When I look at the driver, he was Ernest. He said, "Let him park." Let him, you know. Ernest, in fact, it was a pleasure, and we had a good discussion. I had a good discussion with him, and you know. Nice meeting you, Ernest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, bear with us with this digression. Ernest is our sweetheart. That's just what you need to know. You can't do anything about that. Thank you. Yes. So so don't be a wheelbarrow. Whoever registered and you are not moving on, you are that wheelbarrow who has refused to move. That's Ernest for us. So please start moving now. That's just it. So I think we had great responses from those. But before while we're trying to come back to this is because we're hoping that even a few minutes after this, somebody may stumble on this video and want to contact any of us here, then they should at least let them find reason, right? So I want to ask a few people in the house now. Let me ask for my best friend and my big brother, Bruce. You have been in this journey for as long as at least 2 years. I'm not sure exactly when you came in. What has kept you going? How has the journey been? And we are closing in 2 days. Just share really quick and briefly how the journey has been. Why did you join and stuff? And let somebody hear and get the hang of what we're discussing here. Thank you.
Surely I'd be glad to say something. Thank you very much for a very incredible webinar. Once again, I do want to say that if you're still on the fence with this, just go ahead and do it, and you learn later what will happen, and you'll be very glad you did. When I got in, I was listening to Ash, and I'm thinking like a networker, this is too long to listen for too long. You can't do anything for less than 20 minutes. And I realized there is much more than this that meets the eye. And I said to myself, $97 to take a risk. I've taken more of a risk on that on a bad date with no benefit from anything, just wasted money. I spent more money now on gas if I fill my tank twice. So there's no reason for anybody And for me, getting in here is because of the passion that's here. And compassion. There is so much love here, and we're going to uplift humanity because that's what we all want to do. And if you're someone who struggles with things day to day and you need support, this is a place to be. There is no business I'll ever come into again like OnPassive. And I don't think there'll ever be another opportunity like OnPassive in the next 100 years. So come on board and get on this wonderful rocket ship with us and go through the universe. And what we need in this world more than anything is love, sweet, sweet love, right? And that's what we
Thank
have
you.
in OnPassive.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, big bro. Thank you. Really appreciate. Yes, let's hear from Marcian really quick. What we do now, if I call on you, except if I see a hand up, I'll feel that you want to maybe ask a question relevant to the open conversation we have today. Marcian, you have a word either to those sitting on the fence or to those who registered and decided to get stored or to store themselves, like Ernest was saying. What do you have to say? Really quick. Maximum.
Thank you. Thank you, Comfort. Education is the things that all of us have to have. We are having it free in OnPassive. Ignorance is expensive. Imagine that you are not educated. It means it's going to be more expensive. $97, you think is something? What we all have is breathing. It's free. It means everything that is free is what you need for your life. Get in, try it, and when you get in, you will win it. You're going to be amazed what you will see. OnPassive is the only opportunity that you will have, and you will never have it again. At this stage, maybe you become a reseller, but why wait? You still have 37 minutes, I know, maybe 72 hours. Get in now. The time is now, and tomorrow you will not have it. Don't waste your time. Use it wisely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sis. Thanks so much. We really appreciate it. Let's hear from Muhammad Siyad from Toronto. I've just asked you to unmute, bro.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I just
Yes,
want to.
we can hear you. We hear you well. Go ahead.
I don't have a question, but I just want to share something that OnPassive had done for all of us. First of all, I want to thank God for this opportunity. I want to thank all the leaders and the panelists in the group and all the guys behind the scene, the hashtag guys, Mr. Oliver, and the rest of the members here. For me, OnPassive has changed a lot of my perspective when it comes to AI, because we see it on our daily basis. For example, you put the GPS in the address, you're driving somewhere, that's AI. Booking an online ticket, that's AI, you know, and it's creating jobs, and at the same time, it's easy land access. And OnPassive put all that under one umbrella, and it's like you're going to a mall, but all the stores that you want to access, they're right there. And I'm extremely excited. Before prior joining to OnPassive, I had to do my research and learning about it. Every day, once I came to these webinars, I just go back blown away. And I always take notes down. I have a team that I deal with, some of my Somali community members, and I share this with. And OnPassive has made us a global family. And I just want to thank God that some of us may meet one day. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for this wonderful webinars.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro. Thanks. We're really blessed. OnPassive is a blessing indeed. Let's hear from Uncle Vic. Uncle Vic, I've just asked you to unmute. Can you please unmute yourself? Correct. Yes, you need to unmute yourself. I've just asked to unmute, so you need to accept. You don't necessarily have to put on the video if it's going. All right, carry on now. I think you're unmuted. You may speak now, Uncle Vic.
Is that fine now? Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's fine. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you, Komi, for
network.
for putting my question across. We have booted out a couple of times, but that's fine. I believe that I will have in the video, in the recorded version. Okay, now I just want to say that OnPassive, to me, I joined OnPassive 2 years ago. OnPassive to me is the one thing that has a little resemblance to the gospel. That is to say, I wasn't there, but I believe that OnPassive thing that has that capacity to get me to believe in something that I have not yet seen. And I just want to say kudos to the entire team to have been able, to keep this team from the beginning. Is it 4 years or so? Constant webinars, consistency, bringing updates, and so on. I mean, for somebody who is keen, it is just impossible for you not to believe and follow through. And we are just about getting to the end of the tunnel.
Right. Okay, we're losing him, but I think we got him, and that was a lot of wisdom. That was so much sweet talk. Thank you so much, Uncle Vic. In case we don't get you again, but I think we got you.
And the light is beaming right out. You're doing a great job. To be last, so excited to be with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thanks so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Thank you. So somebody unmuted our brother, Mr. Ripon Hossein, I think from Bangladesh. Let's hear from Bangladesh, please. Welcome.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Welcome.
Good to see you all. How are you, everybody?
Doing great. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Yeah, great hosting. Really appreciable. Comfort.
Thank you.
You are laughing, also loving. And Lan, ma'am, how are you?
Len is doing okay, I think. She's right here.
Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh.
Welcome, bro.
Yeah, bro, I have a question. What will happen to some founders who have been terminated? It's my first question. Okay. And I have a second question. Will we be supported by Google? That's my two questions. If anybody's answer to me.
Is this question, can we attend to this now? What will happen to founders who have been terminated? I think there should be a reason for them being terminated. And whether it's acceptable to Google, I don't know how to face that. Can somebody say something about this, please? Brother Andy, are you there? Tony, Brother Oliver, Peter Rogers, anybody, do you want to say?
No, we're not connected to Google. We have our own search engine. We're going to be we're going to have our own, everything is going to be inside OnPassive. We're going to have our own search engine, everything. We can use Google. I don't know whether Ash is going to use Google, but it'd be a good thing to use because 2.4 billion people are looking on a monthly basis for how to make money on the internet. So we can utilize that if OnPassive chooses to. But you have to remember what Ash said before, that we have targeted traffic that are looking for what we have. We already have people waiting to get in once we go into hard launch. Okay, there's multiple millions of people waiting to get in already. So we're on top of it. Yeah, we're not connected to Google in any way. And I forgot your second question. Oh, the terminated people. Anyone that's terminated is usually for a good reason. If they're terminated because they broke the rules and of our non-disclosure agreement and so on, they will never ever be able to get in.
Right.
Okay, they are terminated. Once you're terminated, you're terminated. So you're better off to follow the rules and read the disclaimers and so on. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming. I think I'm happy that he brought up this idea of people being terminated because it's good to know. If some people thought it was a joke, it's real. When you are non-compliant to the rules and regulations and stuff, you are going to be kicked out because we do not joke with the moral and ethical standards of this business. Thank you. So let's hear from our sister, Marie Pendi, from all the way from the United States of America.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. This has been a journey, very interesting journey. an educational journey for all of us. Thank you, Comfort. You bring on your A game. Thank you, Oluwafomi Leo. You do a fantastic job. Thank you to Tony Monk and all the pros, Vincent, Collins, Oliver, and Bob. Thank you so much. You guys do a fantastic job.
Thank you, sis.
And Lynn, you are an excellent conductor. You moderate the group to the highest quality. I have enjoyed coming here every week and taking something back because I have learned a lot. It is such a bittersweet, but it's always sweet. So we have just begun the journey. Fasten your seatbelt because the next stage is coming after June 22nd. It will be the ride of our lifetime. I just want to use this opportunity to thank everyone. Thank you, Marcien. Thank you, Grace. You do a good job. I have attended all this webinar, and I really want to appreciate every talent that is brought here every week, week after week. Thank you.
Thank you, too, sweetie.
That's so elevating. You make us feel really good. Thank you, sis. I think we love you too. Who doesn't know our sister Marie? She's all over the place. Just that people don't talk about themselves, but you are just a star, sis. I think that the team that we are in OnPassive. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
So
can I say something?
Sure.
About Sister Marie Pendi. She asked us an intelligent question. That question is going around the place now.
Okay.
We went to PNG. That her question came up, and they were very happy and proud that she asked that question about digital transformation.
Wow.
About her job, how they can move medication from the pharmacy downstairs up to the patient room. That question came up in Papua New Guinea, and it was like, and I had some people that called me also. I had 2 people, let me be precise, call and ask, can they do it? Can AI do that? So I want to say that was an intelligent question, and you tested our tech brains, and we had to come out with an answer. Thank you very much for that. And those are the type of questions that we would like. Bring your job, any scenario in your job about the tech. Those things also help Mr. Mufara, our CEO, that he can, because he listens to all these webinars. When those type of question comes up, he will we say, okay, we can do this. We have a lab. We do have a lab.
Wow.
And he will take it to the lab. So thank you, sis, for that, your question. And it was a very good one because you tested us, you put on the test, and to see how we can go about it. And we gave you the answer. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank
you, Sister. 1 minute, please. Yeah, so thank you, Sister Mary, because your question also adds to the value we are doing, because when we're talking about automation, a lot of people think maybe we are just saying just like that, but it does exist and is real. So the question of Mary showed that is a typical example of what artificial intelligence and a robotic system is working in the medical field, because in the healthcare, they are using those robots to distribute the drugs from the first floor, because she said the pharmacy in the first floor, and also they have 6th floor. So all these robots, they distribute, and then is, like I said today, is avoid a repetitive task. So the robot take it and then take it up there. And then in the city we live here, Collins and I, we have all the robots that are distributing food in Milton Keynes. So it's a real example for those of us.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just excited. I wanted to say this earlier on. The day we had our family meet and greet, we met these little robots on the standing at the lights, right, ready to cross the road. All of us, even the children, were like, "That is artificial intelligence." That was in your town, Milton Keynes. We actually saw it, and so I know exactly what you are talking about.
Yeah, so we want people can Google it, they will see that this is a robot. So it's through digital transformation. That's why earlier I said OnPassive is digital transformation. Right. So what we've seen here, all our apps, technology we use it is digital transformation. So that's why I'm saying again, if you don't know digital transformation, look into OnPassive. We are really digital transformation.
Thank you,
sister.
Thanks so much. So, Ernest, I'll give you just 30 seconds because I wanted to give room to a few more people so that everybody should have a go. Because after this, Sister Fumi, know that you were going to definitely come. So let's give Ernest 30 seconds, maximum 30 seconds. Go, bro.
Yeah, I just want to join Marie by saying that we thank you people for the work you have been doing. I used to ask myself, if OnPassive becomes a human being and meet with me on the street and ask me this question, since 2018, what have you been doing in the process to make it work? What will I say? So it's good to give thanks to those who have been consistently, without sleeping, making sure that it moves. Only God will thank you people. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Really appreciate. So there's a quick, I think, Sister Fumi, are you raising your hand to support or to ask the question?
There's a question in the chat box. Someone wants to know the difference between a reseller and a customer.
Yes. And she says, as Auntie Lynn mentioned.
Yeah.
Yes. So is that Auntie Lynn's question or should we leave it open? Auntie Lynn, are you there?
mean the reseller question?
Yeah. Or do you
want to? Oh yeah, it's a really it's a simple answer. The difference between a customer and a reseller. I saw that question in the chat as well. A customer is somebody who uses our products and services, but doesn't necessarily earn any income through OnPassive. A reseller is a customer, but also is earning through OnPassive. So there are going to be some businesses that come in that really don't want to make money. They just want to use their superior products and services, and that's great. In fact, probably the majority of this company will be composed of customers rather than resellers. But I believe that many customers will convert to resellers when they realize with a touch of a button, they can start making money. So hopefully that's a simple answer. I could go into more detail, but I think that kind of answers the basic question you have. Yes. Let me know if you have further questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. I really appreciate because you did it just like the OnPassive has got brains. That's the truth, whether you like it or not. But guys, bear with me that I need to bring Andy into this because he likes this particular thing. He talks about it almost every time that because the founders have a possibility of becoming resellers at some point and all of those. If you can add more to what Auntie Lynn has said, just for people to, it helps.
Yeah. This is the pure genius of this system. You're going to get people come on to use the products. As Lynn said, they're going to be massive corporations that are just interested in using the products. But this marketplace is huge. So individuals that run their own businesses, small companies that take on the HR, for instance, in the top right-hand corner, you'll probably see a little button that says, Mr. Customer, there's money in the wallet for you. Did you know that if you press this button and click to become a reseller, you can draw that money out? In other words, people are going to get paid to use the products. Now, let that sink in for a minute, because if you've got a company, you're paying a monthly subscription to use their products, which are far superior, and then all of a sudden you're going to get paid to use them. Why would you ever leave? So the customer retention is going to be 99.9%. It's incredible.
Wow.
Do you mind if I add to that, Sister Comfort, just a little?
All right.
Yeah, no, Andy said it perfectly, but when we are founding members, we also get extra traffic. The company is working for us right now. They're in Dubai and Burj Khalifa, and our links are out right now. And the campaign is going to be going on for 16 months. So we get that extra traffic as founding members. We also get extra perks and benefits that other people don't get. But everybody coming in is a customer. When we go into activation as founding members, we will be a customer right off the bat. We have to click the reseller position to be a reseller and have our accounts activated and working in the marketplace. Otherwise, we stay as customers if we don't click that little box. Now, people can't come in as resellers. People coming in will be customers first. They will also have the opportunity to click that little box to become a reseller. But everybody is a customer first before they become a reseller. Now the founder position is closing, so there are no more founders. It's only going to be resellers. I'm sorry, it's only going to be customers first, and then you have the opportunity to become a reseller.
All right,
Thank
thank
you,
you. Thank you. I think this is a whole topic of its own for another day when we know what happens after Wednesday. This is going to be a topic on its own. I really thank you for that. So yeah, I think we are as good as done, but Auntie Fumi actually wanted to say something maybe to those sitting on the fence. And then after this, let's hear from one special guest in the house, Josh Pranter, if you have something to say either to those sitting on the fence or those who came since they registered since the other day, the other time, the other year, and they abandoned the whole thing and left. What do you have to tell them? Auntie Fumi, you go first, please. Do you want to unmute?
Say,
right,
I'm already, what can I say? I don't know why you be on the fence, honestly. I spoke to somebody today and I've never thought about her, but I thought about her while I was having a shower. Can you imagine? And I could hear her name loud and clear that you've not talked to her about it. So for those that I've heard, and she joined straight away. When I mean, she joined straight away. But if you're still sitting on the fence, I don't know why. Because I don't understand why you will want to eat popcorn when you can have marshmallows.
Woo!
You understand me?
Yeah.
I don't want to eat popcorn all my life. You know that the con thing is always there. So that's like life of struggle. When you can have marshmallow is very soft, chewy, sweet, which means, please, if you are still hanging on the fence, come in. If you are a guest here, jump in. If you're hanging on the fence, don't think about anything else, jump in, because that, whatever amount it is, whether in dollars or in pounds, you spend more than that on a pair of shoe or bag. You understand me? I'm not a girly woman. I'm a tomboy woman. So I don't even spend money on shoes and bag. But for those that do, you spend more on a pair of shoe and a bag, more than that. So if you're thinking about the money or whatever it is, that money is peanuts that can save your entire generations. You understand me? So I'm usually not very empathetic sometimes, but today I am begging you, don't let your generations curse you later on, because this is being presented to you and you did not jump in. So I would say jump in, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, sis. Thanks. Okay, let's hear from George so that we gradually round up and go prepare for Wednesday. George, I've just asked you to unmute, please. Right. Oh, you just muted again. So let me just ask. You can unmute now, please.
Oh, hi, my little is from Austria.
Yeah, we can hear you. Welcome.
Yes. My English is a little. I'm speak you über Umsetzer. I'm founder on Austria.
Okay, welcome.
My time is beautiful.
Also Deutsch sprechen.
Ja, Sie können auf Deutsch sprechen. Ja.
Ah, das ist gut.
Ja,
ich arbeite hauptsächlich mit Übersetzer.
Ja, wie macht man das? Die Comfort kann
ja,
alles
bin
machen.
seit 2019 Founder und bin stolz auf weltweit aufgebaut. Habe ein großartiges Team und bin begeistert von Ash und bin bei jedem Webinar dabei, aber ich bin immer nur mit Übersetzer. Ich kann leider noch kein Englisch oder wenig.
It's okay. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for joining. Yeah, he's got a few founders. He joined and is happy that he's part of us. That's just an important thing to know. And he's a proud founder. He's got about 19 members on his team. Am I right?
He said he joined on 2019.
2019. Genau. All right. Herzlichen Dank, dass Sie da sind. Heute sind. Vielen Dank.
You did well.
Okay. All right. I think let me hand over to Mama Grace. Auntie Fumi, do you think there's something on the chat for us?
I'm checking that now. There isn't, everything that is there has been answered, and nothing in particular that needs to be answered again.
Okay. Guys, can you, oops, all right, then we have two hands up. It will be difficult to see them and go, given that this is the last minute. So let's respect our last two sisters in the house. Funmi Osato, I'll just ask you to unmute, please. Yeah, you can speak now. Oh, she muted again. Unmute yourself, please. Funmi.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Welcome.
I'm so excited. I don't know. You know, I don't say anything. I'm always on the meeting. If you read through the list of people who attended meeting, I've been attending meetings since I joined OnPassive. I just been attending and be soaking in all the words of Bro Oliver, Bro Collins, you, and Stafumi, everybody. I just want to say thank you all for what you do and for being there. I'm not really a talker, really. So I just want to thank you for being able to do what you do week in, week out, you know, and I listen to all manner of webinars from Brother Red and everybody. I just want to say thank you.
All right.
I was introduced to OnPassive by Funmi Williams.
Fumi brings Fumi to OnPassive. Good job. Thank you.
Fumi.
Yeah.
The one that introduced me to OnPassive.
All right.
I wasn't, and he introduced it to me when I was in the house. I was ill. I was down. I wasn't doing anything, and then like, what can I do? I was searching really on the internet how to make extra money from, you know, on the internet. I searched, and in fact, all my data was always on how to make money. Someone will introduce this one to you. This one will say you should sell this one. And like, I don't even have the energy to do all those things.
Right.
So some I try jumping in to do one thing or the other. It just wasn't working. And like, Lord, there must be something more than all this one. These people are saying they are making thousands of dollars. I don't know where the thousands of dollars is. So they're just deceiving us. Fumi sent this link to me. I didn't even look at it. I mean, for some days I just left it. It's not say I look at it like, oh, what's this one again? You understand? Right. So one day I just said, what this thing that you sent to me, what's it about? I just saw it. I just said to, you know, go through. You know, some people send things, you just discard it.
Yeah, see, so when did you finally join? When did you finally take this decision?
I joined in 2021.
Correct. And when you joined, did you finally see that it's different from what you thought?
Yes.
Correct.
Around May, I was like, okay, so all of us were just holding, it will launch today, it will launch. We're just like about 600 to 700,000 people.
So how do you feel today?
When I joined.
How do you feel today?
Today we are double that. I joined when we didn't even have any product.
Okay.
As at the time I joined.
So if I understand you well, Sister Fumi, are you there?
Yeah.
So if I understand you well, a lot has happened and you now feel different and you believe that this is the right
There are so many things, so many. In fact, not one product was out when I joined.
Yes.
I just joined thinking, okay, this is how, learning. I'm not a computer guru. I didn't learn computer at school. I'm out of university since.
Okay, Sister Fumi, hold on. Give me a second. You know what?
Yeah.
Everybody's happy because you have said a lot. This is a great testimony because and that is the case with everybody who joins OnPassive. At the beginning, you are just like, oh my God, I don't care. But the moment you come in, that's when the light bulb finally goes on and you see everything and you're like, okay, this is the right thing. So this is a great testimony, and people who are listening today who have not yet joined, just hearing this, they will definitely make a decision. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Dr. Benny.
Thank you, Sister Komi, for giving me this opportunity. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to my brothers and sisters. Happy Father's Day to each and everyone, to our dads. Now, anyway, the reason why I am here is because we have 3 more days. I am talking to those who have not joined. This is an amazing opportunity. If you don't join within 2 to 3 days, I don't know what else to say to you guys. OnPassive is not a joke. This is the best company in the world. This company that has organic products built from scratch. Are you guys hearing me? I want to talk to mostly to our ladies, right? I know you guys spend all the money buying salamander and all whatnot. You guys spend all the money going to church. Paying all those tithes. So please tell our Father God that no tithe from now to Wednesday, right? That when you join this company, you will double the tithe when the time comes, and our God will accept. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Benny. I'm a bit uncomfortable with the tithing idea, but I'm happy that you're encouraging people to join. We don't want to go into this tithe thing now, but thank you. Let's finally close with one beautiful face in the house. I don't know how come she's put her hand up now. One of the leaders in the house. Just go, sis. Let me ask you to unmute. You're smiling like you pay very dearly because we did not want you to come up now. Go. Unmute now. I've just asked you to unmute.
Unmute yourself, sister, please.
I have, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sister Fumi, Sister Comfort, Auntie Grace, Auntie Lynn, all the men in the house. Oh, such a long way. Thank you so much. And let's all continue praying for Ash. She's our papa, you know.
He is indeed.
He's our papa, yes. We should pray for him so much. I don't know what to say. I'm a lady of few words. That is who I am.
Sure.
So, I thank everybody so much. And God bless everybody. You've done such a great job. Sister Comfort, you are always here. And I could see when your mouth is going chop, 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 chop. And I'm like, oh my God. You are such an amazing person.
Thank you.
Well done, you girls. You've done such a brave job. Thank you. Thank you.
We're a team,
much.
so it's a teamwork. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
guys. I'm going to see
bye.
you in the next 4 weeks. I'll not speak again.
I know.
So please bear with me. I think I beg to contribute too.
Sister Comfort, can I just interrupt? I'm sorry. Marty just came in, so maybe he might want to say a couple of words.
Okay.
I just got a text, so
yes,
if we can find him and bring him in, that would.
Thank you so much, bro. We really
Thank you.
appreciate. I think we'll have him say the last say before we close, or before I hand over to Mama Grace. Is that okay, team? Yes. Thanks. But I can't go without saying this because this is the last opportunity. I'm addressing people back home. By home, I mean Africa in particular and the third world developing countries in general. We borrow millions, we sell family properties. The only land we have, we sell to send children abroad to study. Don't borrow millions again, just borrow $102 and get you a position now. You will never borrow money again, and you will pay the other debts that you had and any other thing. Do not borrow millions, don't sell the family land, don't do anything. Just go get $102 wherever you can get now. do this, and that will be it. Life will never be the same again. Thank you. So, Margie in the house, bro, very, very welcome. Just talk to us. How do you feel now? I've just asked you to unmute. Welcome.
Yeah, I got it. It's kind of loud here. I feel great. I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, anyway, tech guys, great job over the weekend. You blew me up Friday. You woke me up, and I haven't slept since. So thank you very much. No, great. We've only got a couple days left. That's it. That's it. I mean, if they're not in by now, they probably should go to the doctor and get checked out. But yep, very good job. I'm glad I came here for the first time a few months ago. One of the best groups in the whole company. And we'll keep doing stuff even after the founders close. We'll figure out something to do. But everybody needs help even after the fact. So yeah, that's all I got. Sorry I'm late.
Sure, thank you. You came just on time. It's never late here. Thank you so much. So, Mama Grace, do you want to take the mic now? Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. Thank you, everyone. Brother Tony, our IT guys, we thank you all so much. Brother Andy, we're going to miss your fun, you know. Thank you so much. But I'm coming to London. No worries. All the leaders in the house, we do really appreciate you all. And again, the founders. You know what? This is just the beginning. I always tell to my people, OnPassive, the sky is just our beginning. So if you are here, please. Sister Fumi just mentioned something that don't let your children curse you. But I said, please, don't let your children borrow from anyone. Don't let your children cry anymore. Especially we from Africa, we need to help people back home. Me, I came here to Germany, a lot of people have helped me. I don't even know them, and I'm ready to help. It doesn't matter if the person is from Ghana or from Cameroon or from Germany or from America, because I meet a lot of people and I'm ready to do that. And I'll be happy to help someone. I don't know about you. If you are watching us, please, just take one account, and I know you will never regret. Thank you all so much. And we are not finished yet. We will come back again in your way, because our CEO is going to talk to us. What he has for us, we will bring it out there. But the founders position, up to Wednesday, we are done, and done for good. If you have billions, you cannot even enter. And look, it's just for $97. We have 3 days, so don't think about it, just do it. Thank you so much. And may God bless everyone. I'm going to unmute everyone and say bye-bye. Hey, Sister Lynn, I forgot you. Sister Lynn, thank you. God bless you. Do this woman. I have to speak Ghana to you. And that's why. And then they will be a yaba. Thank you so much, Sister Lynn. God bless you. So, do you want to say something, Sister Lynn? If not, I think we can to an end for now.
Well, I just want to say that we want to thank people who are attending today. We had a great turnout, about, I think, over 270. That is a very good turnout considering it's Father's Day here in America. I thought that was just awesome. And it goes to show that this webinar is providing content that's of value. Otherwise, people will not come from week to week. So keep up the good work. The co-hosts, the hosts, the moderators here are working very hard to provide you with information that is of value to you. So spread the word. Let everybody know about this webinar. It is every Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The more you know, the more you gain, right? Lifelong learning is what it's all about. So thank you very much. Again, attendees, we do value you and we never take you for granted. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So everyone, let me see. How can I see the gallery? What is it?
All right, just bear with us. I think Sister Grace is trying to sort out something. So
yeah, I wanted to go to the
I
gallery.
gave you the link, Marty.
Yeah.
It's still here.
You have just muted yourself, sis.
Things are not working down here. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming. And then we call it a day. See you again next week. We'll keep you informed. Yeah, we are all in it to win it. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Have fun this week. Bye.
Bye, guys.